Another handy-dandy place for the inspirationist writer to go is the Story Points window. This is a table that has every single story point tracked by Dramatica. You can simply scroll down the list to any story point in which you're interested, and then put in your storytelling. For example, if I wanted to deal with my main character's most personal, private, and important concern, I would go over here, double-click on the storytelling area, and here's where I can describe that concern. Now, since I haven't done any story structuring yet, it's going to say an unchosen item. Don't let this put you off. It just means you haven't done any story structuring yet. Instead, you can describe here in your own words what you feel your main character's biggest concern is. And whatever you type in, as soon as you're finished, hit OK, and the words you've typed not only appear here, but are broadcast throughout the software and appear everywhere the main character concern is brought up for information. Whether you use the Dramatica query system or the Story Points window is up to you, but each one has such a complete list of story points, some of which, like benchmarks and unique abilities, are a little unusual, that a lot of writers forget to include in their structure. If you fill in storytelling information that it forces you to consider, that it makes you think about, that it inspires you to include, then when you go to create your structure, you'll have a much more complete story that's already sound in its storytelling. Even without the Dramatica Story Engine helping you work out a structure, even if you never created a structure in Dramatica and simply used the Story Points window or the Dramatica query system as a list of story points, you will have a much more complete and well-rounded story just by filling in something for every single one of them. And best of all, some of these story points are so unusual, they might actually inspire you to try something you've never even thought of doing before.